Good morning. We have a rather complicated forecast ahead of us, so let's go ahead and dive right into each detail and we'll map things out. So here in Santa Barbara, we're still tracking this heating trend. We're still going to be warming up pretty nicely. 76 degrees. We are already seeing that marine layer starting to thin out. Mostly sunny skies by the evening hours. Winds will pick up near the Gaviota coast, so we don't have a wind advisory in effect, but we could be seeing winds gusting upwards of 40 miles an hour, mainly in effect for the Gaviota coast over near Hollister Ranch as well. But we do have a couple of other watches, warnings, and advisories to talk about. So if you remember yesterday, we did have this excessive heat warning still in effect for the inland areas up in Shandon, California Valley. This does begin 10 o'clock tomorrow and continues all the way through 10 p.m. on Wednesday. We now have a heat advisory issued by the National Weather Service, issued for the Santa Lucia Mountains, the valleys of Ventura County. That does continue until 10 o'clock Sunday. So keep in mind, heat is going to be the main topic of discussion. We've been talking these last couple of days about how you can stay safe in the heat. Take a look there. Again, you should be avoiding strenuous activities, making sure to hydrate, of course, seeking shade or air conditioning when possible. But it's also important to note what the difference between heat exhaustion versus heat stroke is. So heat exhaustion can actually lead to heat stroke. Here's a look at the symptoms there as well. And again, if you are experiencing any of those symptoms, especially into the weekend, make sure to act quickly and call 911. So of course, the Mid-State Fair is right around the corner here. We're still working our way into these toasty temperatures as well. Friday and Saturday, we're going to sit at 108 degrees. So that heat wave, very apparent. Paso is going to be one of the toastiest areas in the entire forecast here. So if you're headed outdoors, again, make sure to take breaks when needed. And not only are we going to be tracking those toasty temperatures, but we have the possibility for some monsoonal moisture. So we do have this south and southwesterly flow here, some more moisture coming in from the Baja. We might be seeing some middle to higher level clouds streaming through the area rather rapidly. We're not expecting to see too much of a difference here, maybe a little bit of some humid and muggy conditions. Temperature-wise, not much of a difference, but we have the very slight chance for some thunderstorm development. So if a thunderstorm did develop, it would happen down in Ventura County mountains, maybe even in the Santa Barbara County mountains as well. We'll have a little bit of instability there, and if showers do develop, we could be seeing some locally heavy amounts of showers running through the area rather rapidly. And even if showers don't develop, we still have the possibility for some dry lightning strikes. So this is very, very hazardous, especially with these fire weather concerns. The heat wave, definitely going to be seeing those possibilities of fire startups. So that'll be something to monitor, but of course keep in mind here the next 7 days, even with that monsoonal moisture, even with the chance of those thunderstorms developing, we are going to be seeing toasty temperatures, and again all the way through the extended forecast as well. But here's a look at each little microclimate. So we're going to be warming up pretty nicely for the day. Sundowner winds again near the Gaviota coast, so that'll be something to monitor, but not necessarily up to advisory levels. We'll see those heat advisories, watches, and warnings going into effect starting tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock there. But even today, we're still going to hit the triple digits in Coyama, in California Valley, and up in Paso as well. A little bit on the warmer side for some of these coastal areas. Not too much of a day-to-day difference, but you can see how those temperatures in Ojai have spiked compared to yesterday, and most of the area, these inland places, warming anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees. So practice fire safety, practice heat safety, but have a good day and a great weekend.